Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy here. This is a brand new video today. We are going to be talking about some revamps / improvements coming to Loot Lake. Well, possibly it is another concept because I love my Fortnite concepts. Some of these are just absolutely amazing. It would be so awesome to come in the game. And this one's also pretty awesome. So let's get into it so you guys see if you can agree with me or if you disagree with me. So there are members of the community that feel like Loot Lake does not live up to its name, as there's hardly any loot. You know, why let's just name this lake Loot Lake because it has no loot. Great job, Epic Games. Great job. So there is a lot of water at Loot Lake, with a small island in the middle and several canoes dotted around in the lake. Many players have suggested for a pirate ship to be added to this location. However, Reddit user Novelty Flying Disc has different ideas for this location. So I'll actually have the picture up on screen right now. So as you can see, it does actually say that the Loot Lake house should be moved to the north and the existing smaller island should be removed. Then the southeastern edge of the lake should be brought in to accommodate beachfront area. Then there would actually be an entire pier, boardwalk, whatever you want to call it, that would stretch from the southeastern corner to the northeastern corner. Then there would actually be a lake house, which he says is supposed to be similar to the store in Tomato Town. That would be right there on the southeastern edge. And then there would actually be some beach boxes, and in those beach boxes, as you can see, it shows chest spawns are the yellow dots and pink dots are ammo boxes. So for the yellow dots, you see chest spawns, one under the boardwalk, two in the lake house, and one in the beach box. For the ammo boxes, there would be one on the boardwalk, one under the lake house boardwalk, one in the canoe, and one in each box. And obviously that green dot would be beach umbrella and chairs. So yeah, this is definitely a very cool concept. So essentially, he just completely revamped the southeastern corner of this map. And one of the things is just the whole Loot Lake building, like the main building in the middle of the lake, will be moved to the north, just so it's not as close, because if it was still where it is now, then it would be too close in between those two things, and I could see why he wanted to move it to where there's still more water surrounding it. Now, one thing that I definitely like is the boardwalk. I think that is a very cool idea because it's pretty annoying to get across Loot Lake, and although this doesn't take you all the way across Loot Lake, it does take you across a decent amount of Loot Lake. So I mean, if you're going from south to the north and you need to cross Loot Lake, you can just use that boardwalk instead of having to build a ramp and get sniped. I mean, you can still get sniped like this, but at least you won't have to worry about building, and so that lets you aim and run faster and whatever. It's just a lot easier. And also for the southeastern edge of the lake, I do definitely like the fact how he added that beach little theme there, and a new building, and not too many chests, but a few chests. And this is definitely a very nice idea, and I would like to see this come into the game. And so I'll actually have a picture up of the lake house right now. So as you can see, that was kind of his concept of what it would look like. Obviously this isn't 100% because this is, I don't know how he did this, but you know, no offense to him, but when this does actually, if this was to actually get added into game, it would look like a little nicer. But just because he doesn't have the actual resources that Epic Games have to actually add it into the game. Let me know what you think of this. Do you think Loot Lake has too little loot? And if so, do you think they should add this or shouldn't add this? My opinion is, even though I never really go to Loot Lake and I'm actually fine with the amount of loot there, I still think that this idea is just really awesome. Like, I just have to give credit to this guy for coming up with such creative ideas. And so my opinion on this, I don't mind this coming into the game. I don't think this is needed in the game because I just don't really go to Loot Lake much. However, if I was someone who went to Loot Lake much, I would definitely be up for this, and maybe this will get me to go to Loot Lake a little bit more. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to join my Discord group or follow me on Twitter if you do want to talk to me, and don't forget to hit that bell button by subscribing. Phoenix out. Peace.
I be that young rapping dude, might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby, might just clap your crew. In the morning light, whip that Harley bike.